Afternoon, ladies and gents. Bit of a surprise stream today. Finished work at 2. So that means I've got some time to do some extra bits and bobs that I was meant to do yesterday, but I just crashed out after work yesterday, in all honesty. So we're going to do the absolute final touches to these, what are they called? We're going to do the absolute sort of final touches to these Death Guard. And then we're going to move on to the Blobby tank. Let's just get this actually in focus. We'll just lock it there for now, and then that's in focus. But yeah, so I'll be surprised if anyone turns up. At this time, nobody's used to me streaming at this time, are they? So I'll get the bot on, and then me and the bot can paint. And yeah, so this is what we're going to be working on in a bit. But I just wanted, like I said, I just want to get some final details on these guys done, which is basically dry pigment and some Uhu glue, really. So yeah, let's get the old dry pigment out first. I'm going to need a bit of green. Bit of green, bit of brown, and sort of like ash colour, wherever that's gone. Where's the sort of ash grey colour? That's not good. That's not a good start, is it? There it is. But yeah, if you guys are out and about, give me a shout. Let me know who and who isn't about. How many times can I say about in like 30 seconds? Oh, also we want this Tycho down here as well. I should probably add... Would blue look kind of cool? I think blue might look kind of cool, so let's go with the blue. Oh, I just remembered I need to order a Mortarian. Forgot to do that. Alright, let's get on it. I'm just wondering if I should have waited a little bit before. Maybe I should. I'm not sure whether I should have added the crackle paint on first or not. But yeah, I am looking forward to painting the Blobby tank, man. been holding off, but I've had it here now long enough. Need to at least make a start on it. And then later on we'll be doing the traditional music stream at usual music stream sort of time. Probably around about 8-9ish, I think. Have a few of the old shandies and, you know, chill out. And work is done for the week. Right, that's the grey for now. Tycho needs some of this red, because I painted that base a long time ago. I said, anyone who wants to jump in and say hello, feel free. It's a bit quiet at the moment, as to be expected. Yes, I can't imagine many of the regulars are going to be about. And have some green. Maybe I'll order it. Actually,
Bane Blade!
Well, there's one of the regulars at least. Let's go in, Colossus. Yeah, afternoon, mate. The sales gods were kind to me today, so that means we can sneak a little streamage in, mate. I said I'm going to start working on the Blobby tank. Once I've done these, once I've got the final touches to these guys done, which won't be very long at all. I can't imagine there's going to be a huge amount of people here today. Maybe later for the traditional music stream, but right this second, let's get Tycho done first, and then I'm actually going to be posting this Tycho off to the chap that donated $300 to me. Which was a good while ago now. But as I said before, I actually did I sent him an Abaddon, a second edition Abaddon that he never received, unfortunately. And it's like, I really liked the job that I did on that second edition of Baden. So not only was it like, you know, I felt bad because obviously the geezers donated not a small amount of money, but like makes me sound like a twat, and I didn't send it because he never received it. And there was no like return to sender or anything like that, so it's probably like ended up in like some sorting office, and like some random person will like open it up, or like, you know, someone nicked it, opened it up and was like, what have we got here? And it's like on some skaghead's mantelpiece at the moment. Hey, cuz, how's it going, buddy? Oh shit, sorry, I've forgotten to I forgot to load up Sammy. There's always something I forget. I need like a I need a checklist of I need a checklist of things to do before the stream. Right, cuz your intro should work now, mate. Really sorry, mate. If you try the command again, that should work. So try it again, mate. Oh, thanks, mate. So, yeah, that works, mate. The fuck you definitely works.
Mr. Sharp, sir! Is Teresa Mom?
I need to find some way to get that, you know, all of that sort of, you know, I'd love a way for that to work with the music streams, but I just can't think of a sort of workaround at the moment. Right, I saw this paint on
Are you sure about that?
I'm not 100% sure. Maybe if I could get it like running on the network, you know, that's potentially something I could look at, is maybe like seeing if like you can like remotely run the stream, if you know what I mean, from like a computer that's in the same network. If I could do that, then I wouldn't even need to, I wouldn't even need to, I could use this machine as like something else completely different apart from just the music. But yeah, lads, look. Ready for glory, ready for Blobby, mate, that is. Once, like I said, once I've done these, it's going to be ready for Blobby action. Blobbification. You guys going to be about for the music stream later as well? I really need to wait for those bases to dry before I can get on to the next section of these. I'll just put them off to one side. Let the rim dry. But here it is, lads. This is going to be the Blobby tank. Just realised I'm not. If anyone could jump onto YouTube as well, man, you know the deal by now. If you could jump onto YouTube, you'd be doing me a favour just by bumping up those watch hours and all the rest of it. Maybe one day we'll get monetised. Right, now do I just go crazy and just go in with a massive fat brush like this for the oh no, I think what I should do actually is get all of these silvers done and then start dry brushing after that, because unfortunately this was all stuck together before I got it. So I'm thinking about doing some I'm gonna do green, like gunge, like in the bottom. But yeah, I think we'll get the silver. We'll get the silver in there first, and maybe even the first layer of gunge in there. Right, where is the brush that I want to use? How have you guys been today anyway, man? Work treated you alright today? Like I said, the sales gods were quite kind today. Or have been kind this week, and my manager must be in, well, my boss must be in a good mood, because got to 2 o'clock and he went, right lads, good week, fuck off. Like, normally an early finish is at 2, but like I said, we basically run out of campaigns to phone. You know, targets have been hit and all the rest of it, so no point in hanging around. I mean, you know, if you're the client, right, you're going to be like, I paid for, you know, X amount of days to be worked, blah 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 blah, and it's like, yeah, but you got to keep a sales team happy, right? And it's like, if you're up and above and be on target, you don't need to be there. Do you know what I mean? You've done your quota for the week, and if your boss is decent, then instead of like, oh well, let's find something else for you to do, like, you know, it's like you deserve a reward, right?
Wrong.
I need to stay and continue the martyrdom, do we, Colossus? We're not all you, mate.
Mr. Berry,
75 lashes for Dobbs tomorrow morning when he can appreciate it. Lay them on, Mr. Berry.
If I have time, I might try and get some more samples loaded in for the music stream today, but I've already kind of been experimenting with some new loops that are not quite ready to be released into the wild yet.
You are ready to excel.
Oh. Is that Oshi or Oishi? Oishi actually means tasty in Japanese, which is why I'm wondering whether it's Japan related or just a coincidence. And how's it going, Oshi, anyway, mate? Is this first time to the channel? What made you hit the follow button? Was it the promise of Blobby?
Shut. You push it in deep so I can feel it.
And thanks for saying hello as well, mate, so we know that you're not a bot, which is always good. Okay, so I'm going to need to try and get the proper Blobby colour. And like Blobby's a sort of weird, like pinky sort of. It's not like neon pink, is he? He's almost like a sort of like a plaster. So he's almost like flesh coloured, isn't he, Blobby? So I'm thinking if we go in there maybe with some elf flesh and pink. Yeah, man, well, we're all on this channel, Oshi, we're all a little bit older generally. Most of us like old Hammer fans, a lot of 90s references and stuff. So if that kind of thing floats your boat, then this is the channel for you, mate. If not, then you're in trouble, I'm afraid. it's the honest answer to that. Nice one, man. Well, maybe get on the Discord then, mate, if that sounds good to yourself. Probably, was it, like I said, was it the promise of Blobby that brought you here, or was it? I think that'll do. I think that'll do as a Blobby colour. That's about right. Also, we're going to be doing a music stream later, Oshi. If you're a sort of 90s sort of person, I do 40k themed happy hardcore and drum and bass. Yeah, you heard that right. That's the kind of thing we're into on this channel, mate. And that'll probably start about 8-9 o'clock. Right, already had our first disaster, look. And I play all my stuff live from synths and I use like synths and groove boxes. So I don't DJ. I actually kind of, most of my stuff are make or have had a major input on the final sound, you know what I mean? I don't just grab other people's stuff and remix it or whatever. It's actually my own little project, you know. So we're always looking for 40k ravers. Like I said, that'll be much later today, and it'll be a very different vibe than, you know, at the moment. You know, we got some nice chill music, haven't we, and painting, etc. But you know, later on, I'm going to be down in the shandies and just mixing up a potential horror story. Oh mate, but if he plays vinyl, then at least he's like proper. Like I said, I don't consider myself a DJ. The easiest thing for people though is to call me a DJ, because I mean, that's what everyone knows, isn't it? But like I said, I mean, Colossus, cuz, what would you say I do? Because like I said, it's not DJing, is it? I've said before, I'm an electronic artist, but in all honesty, that just sounds really wanky, do you know what I mean? Ew, you're an electronic artist, are you? I mean, I don't know what else I would call myself. Producer, button presser, yeah, that's more like it. I'd like to say I'm a musician, electronic musician. Again, musician kind of makes me, I think that's a bit much. That's my own that's my own hang up there. I kind of feel like I'm not a musician. I suppose I am really, but maybe that's, you know, that's probably a self-confidence thing within myself, thinking about it. Electronic musician just doesn't sound cool. And also to me that doesn't sound quite right. I mean, again, like if I, you know, it's what I have is called a doorless setup, but nobody really knows what a doorless setup means. Not the average person, you know. Like, because obviously a door, or like digital audio workstation, I think it means, is things like Ableton and what producers use and stuff. But again, I don't do that when I'm playing. I don't use any of that when I'm playing live. God, I really should have, instead of doing this old school, I should have just used the airbrush for this, I think. But it will give it will certainly give the tanker 90s vibe painting it like this. I'm just gonna dry brush it and, like I said, paint it kind of old school style, 90s style. And I'm wondering if it's I'm gonna have to put like a wash over it, but I'm wondering what colour wash to kind of go with, really. maybe a purple wash. And then dry brush over the purple, that might work. I mean, it's got a zenithal. It's got a zenithal on it, so you know I might be able to just get away with just dry brushing straight over it. But I'm gonna think it will need some sort of contrast. So maybe I'll potentially I'm thinking about maybe thinning down some Army Painter Speed Paint purple. Although I'd be worried about the speed paint reactivating, potentially. And I know this is going to look complete dog shit at this stage, and people are going to tune in and go, what is that guy doing? That's not how you paint a tank. Well, you know what, chaps? Maybe it is how you paint a tank. Because I already know that this is going to look sick when it's done. Mark my words. Social, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Bunker? Good to see you, mate. For those of you who grew up in the 90s or were around in the 90s, we are painting a Mr. Blobby tank of Noel Edmonds fame today. Hence the colour. And we're in the very, very, very early stages. Oh, actually, I just realised I should probably... Right, I'll get the wash put on these, and then I'm going to go back to those Plague Marines and get those Plague Marines done while we're waiting for the wash to dry. Now, there are two ways we could do this. Like I said, I mean, if we go purple, I'm just thinking that might be a bit too Slaneshi as opposed to Blobby. And Social Alien, is this a first time to the channel? Right, we'll put this to we'll put the Blobby tank to one side while we wait for that base coat to dry, and we'll work on these very briefly because they're basically done. All I'm going to do is add some like Uhu glue and stuff to these guys. Let's let's get the camera in focus though, eh? How about that? That might be useful. There we go. So yeah, so this guy's basically done. Nah, Sub-Lizard, mate, we're not painting Death Guard today. Well, we are, like, literally now this second. But, I am... Essentially, I'm painting a Mr. Blobby tank today. But I'm taking the time while bits and bobs dry on the Blobby tank to just get these guys finished. Because these guys are 99.999% there. Like, we're just going to be adding some, like, Uhu gunge. Although that fits in, doesn't it, with the theme of Blobby, doesn't it, for the Blobby tank? We're literally going to be adding some neon gunge to these Death Guard, and then they're completely done. And I can wash my hands of Death Guard for a little bit. I like the stuff they revealed. Oh, come on, Bunker. Oh, actually, Bunker, you don't know me as well as I was thinking then. Like I said, I'm a real old hammer sort of person, mate. So things like the new stuff that they release and stuff, I'm really just not really bothered about. There was some stuff I saw on there, like in part. I don't like keep up with. I don't really keep up with like things. You know what I mean? What did I see though that was kind of interesting? Shall we say? What did they release? Help me out, and I'll be able to tell you what I thought was kind of cool. Oh yeah, Fulgrim, of course. You know what? That Fulgrim model was good. The only gripe I have with it is that I've never liked the idea of Fulgrim being a snake. I've always just thought that was real cheese. So the model, yeah man, if sort of snake Fulgrim is your thing, then yeah, that's an awesome model. And like, you know, if it is an awesome looking model, but I'm just not a fan of snake Fulgrim, unfortunately. But, you know, if... I mean, I like Emperor's Children. I think Fulgrim's a kick-ass cool Primarch as well. And if that's your thing, then that's a really good-looking model, isn't it? But for me, just because he is Snake Fulgrim, I'm like, yes, I can appreciate that model, but I just wish Fulgrim wasn't half a snake, is when it is... That just goes for any sort of lore or anything like that I read about Fulgrim. Terminator Command Squads. Again, man, you know, I've never had anything with how the Primaris look. It's just their crappy lore. I like the fact that they brought back old school jump packs. They looked cool. Although, not a fan on the tiptoey poses, as everyone knows. You know, I don't really like jumping off random rocks via your tiptoe. I just think that looks naff. Right, this one's done. Look. He's done. And he's looking suitably nasty, right? Right, I need some Uhu glue. Quite a bit of Uhu glue. I was going to say lime green paint, but it's not really lime green, is it? It's more like toxic green. Now this could either look really cool or really shit. Kind of want to get it before it starts to dry. I realise I've got a bit too much. A bit overboard. And this Uhu glue dries so quickly. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm just concentrating. Right. I think this guy is done. Maybe a little bit on the back of his fist there. Yeah. Right. Apart from this bit here, which looks a bit weird. We kind of want a big gloopy bit coming off there, don't we? I might come back to that. I'll move the model. Yeah, sorry. Right. I'm just kind of talking to myself there. I think that'll do. I don't want we don't want to go too much, but yeah, look. I think that's enough slime and ooze on him. Any more is too much, isn't it? So he's done. And then we'll just get these two. And then we're in blobby territory. Proper filth, mate. Alright, and this guy actually wanted some blood on the thingy, so That's what we're going to add in a second. Right. So the best thing about Nurgle is like you can just see how haphazard I'm applying this. So we just want a little bit of blood. Again, we'll just do the old Uhu trick for the blood, as that's what he requested. And then back to Blobby Tank. Right, we need a bit of blood paint.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect.
Oh, thank you, cuz.
Everything, down to the last minute details.
How's it going, Sil? Have we got any of the YouTube regulars yet, or is it all just Twitch today?
Yeah, nice one, bruv, yeah.
Oh, nice one, brother.
Nice one, brother.
Nice one, brother.
I said, nice, bruv.
That must be our man Rambo. How's it going? Okay, right, so I can now say goodbye to these Death Guard, and so can you guys. These are done. And these guys are done in my patented nasty Death Guard style. And if you want to know how I actually painted those Death Guards, go to my YouTube channel. There is a how-to. Type in !YouTube on the channel.
Traitors! Failures! Foes!
Thank you very much, Rambo. Who's the lucky guy? Bunker Gaming, mate. Congratulations. Right now, back to the Blobby Tank. So what do you guys reckon then? Wash it in purple? I think purple kind of makes sense more. But I'm just worried if the purple's going to kind of like take a little the blobbiness out of it, because like there's no real purple on Blobby, is there? What do you guys reckon? Because once that purple wash is on there, it's on there, you know? Yeah, Blobby's just pink and yellow, mate, isn't he? This is the right pink, but I don't know if purple is the right undertone for it, for Blobby. Because part of me thinks that actually Agrax would work better. And I'm and an ahhing. I think maybe, should we go purple, man? Like, let's, because he's going to have like lime green tanks with guns, right? I think maybe purple. A darker pink, scream at what, but for a wash. I don't really have a pink wash. The closest that you'd get to a pink wash, maybe like a watered down red. Or, because what I'm thinking is like really watering down the purple. Or maybe instead of a purple, maybe like midway, like this. Oh, great. Now we're going to have to... Oh, we're back. Thought I was going to have to muck about with the camera then for about 20 years. I probably still will. In a minute, but... Yeah, I will, because it's crashed. Great. Give me 2 seconds. Well, when I say 2 seconds, probably about 20 years. Because I find that, although the camera quality of IV cam is far superior, unfortunately the far superior to droid cam, it is nowhere near as stable. Nowhere near as stable. Is it IV cam? 4 cam? It won't even start up now, so that's not a good sign. I'll try closing it down on the actual phone as well. Otherwise we're going to have to go back to droid cam. Unless I restarted the whole computer, and then that means restarting the whole stream, and I'm not really down with that. Yeah, oh fuck's sake, man. Just can't have a stream without some sort of technical difficulties, can you? Yeah, IV cam won't even start up now. Even if I Alt Control delete it, look at the task manager, it says it's not running. Well, I can't see it running to like close it down manually. There is something else that's kind of like using it. Give me a few seconds. Like I said, I might just have to go back to droid cam. And you'll see a noticeable drop in the picture quality, unfortunately, but I said, no, it is still running. It must have just like completely crashed. It can't even like end the task. come on, Ivy Cam. Just close, you son of a bitch. I said it says it's running in the background and it won't close down. Alright, we'll try it one more time. Oh! Ooh, excitement. Don't get too excited though, it's still fucking up. That's the noise we all want to hear, isn't it, of USBs connecting and disconnecting. I can tell that we're like close to getting this bad boy to work. I'm sorry lads, it's not the most exciting of streams, is it, at this point? Is it like just completely frozen now? Oh, come on. I think it's going to be Droid Cam. One last try. Worst thing is like these days where I stream to YouTube as well, it means that, you know, this is just forever on YouTube now. Oh, I could take it down, couldn't I? But look at that. Persistence prevailed. Okay. So what I was saying is maybe I'll water down some of this. Because it's not quite like purple, but it's purple enough. And then we kind of got the best of both worlds there. I'll just add a little bit of flow improver to it. Maybe I could even add some of the previous colouring. Oh, piss off, mate. Right, that's it. Fuck it. Droid Cam it is. Fucking thing. Fucking come on, man. I'm trying to have a nice relaxing stream here. trying to. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here, Colossus. Exactly. Yeah, mate, you just came back. You broke the stream, Oshi. Right, so we're gonna bin off IV cam because it's a piece of shit today. And we're going back to droid cam. And if Roid Cam spazzes out as well, I'm gonna actually just probably end the stream, I'm afraid. As I'll have to turn the whole computer off and restart it, and I just don't want to go through that if I'm brutally honest. I can go back to you know, we'll come back for the music stream. Alright, let's see if Old Faithful's gonna work. Right, yeah, so you guys can see it. It's not as good quality, is it? But it works. Like, at least it's working. So we'll stick with Droid Cam for now. And all the ratios are like, all the ratios are different as well. Look. Right. Actually, that's a question. I mean, do you guys see a noticeable difference or not? Or am I just like kind of getting myself at it? Yeah, it is working, thank God. I was going to go mental then. Flow improver, that's what we need. We're at a point of no return now. I just realised now there's going to be a bit where we're just going to be sitting here waiting for the wash to dry, and it's wash on a tank. So that's going to take forever. I might have to get the fan out. Have we got anyone over on the YouTubes? If you are on YouTube, come and say hello. Let me know you're there. I just realised how hungry I am because I'm going to be painting into what is usually my dinner time. Yeah, I got a little electric fan down, like a little desktop electric fan. And in all honesty, you guys are lucky I'm doing a stream at this time, as this is not my usual streaming time. I do prefer the old Hellhound design to this newer one. This newer one feels too modern. It's really odd that this wash is like bubbling. I don't think it's going to make much difference. Right. Fan time. Only fans now. I don't know what difference that's going to make, because it's a it's not hot air, is it? Should make a difference, right? Is it? I'll try and keep it away from the mic so it's not too brutal. Nah, Rambo, mate, the music stream is... You're just lucky, mate. We've got 2 streams today, mate. The music stream will be at usual time, mate. So, 8, 9-ish, probably. It's just, you know, my day job is sales. And the sales gods were kind to the team this week. So that means I finished at 2 o'clock when normally I'd finish at 5. Normally they're quite generous on Fridays, like, you know, everyone did well, so they're just like, you know, I could tell by like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock this morning when they were like, I got a lead at like 9:30 and we needed 2 leads on this campaign. I was like, I knew the other bloke on the campaign as well, he's a good salesman, and I was like, there's no way that our man Nathan is not going to get a lead today on that campaign. And then he got one at like 11 o'clock, and then my boss was like, oh Garth, can you do such and such a campaign? And I thought, yeah, we're out of here early, because the only reason he asked me to do that other campaign is because he had nothing else for me to do, basically. And I thought, yeah, I knew we were going to be out early. So, long-winded answer, Rambo. No, you didn't miss the music stream, is what I was trying to say. Mate, the Blobby tank is already looking sick.
You will be punished!
There's a go, Mitch. So can I get a show of hands who's going to be here for the music stream later? Armored Core 6, what's that? A computer game? Or... I think this was the right decision, lads. Like, I don't know what the colours are showing like, but that's pretty much the perfect wash for the Blobby tank. I'm actually tempted to kind of, it looks really cool. I'm actually tempted to not put another, like, not dry brush it. But that's kind of not the look I'm going for, really, I suppose. I mean, it should just be rule of cool though, but it's got like a really, like, the wash that I've made is like, maybe like the wash is not quite, you know, because I literally just made that wash myself, didn't I? Like, so it's almost like the wash is not quite right. But it's got this like really cool bottled effect to it. Chimera King, how's it going, man? Yeah, this is Chimera King. This is a little like muckabout commission that basically I was running low on money, and one of the channel regulars went, Garth, I'll give you a commission, mate. You can paint this tank however you want. And I went, mate, if you say how I can paint this tank however I want to paint it, then I'm gonna paint it as Mr. Blobby, mate. Ah, man, we are not having good technical relations today, are we? Look, droid cams just clonked out now. Now that makes me think that maybe it's not i4 cam or whatever it is that's mucking up, and maybe it's like a poor connection or something with the camera. Let's try this again for the 50th time. So yeah, sorry guys. It was probably Blobby that's cursed. It's Blobby that's cursed the stream, mate. Yeah, we're back, look. It's Blobby that's cursed the stream, 100%. We've said his name about 3 or 4 times now, man. He's in the place, mate, and he knows something's going down, doesn't he? I knew Blobby was gonna turn up at some point. I used the Wi-Fi for IV cam. I found the Wi-Fi really unpredictable. But yeah, as you notice, like if you even slightly tap the USB, it seems to just die. Taliban gene stealer cult. Are you going to get some? You got to get some old Talon Desert Raiders for that, mate. And the old Talon Desert Raiders look really cool as a gene stealer cult anyway. Like just straight up, just they look like cultists. Like if you paint them like slightly purple or whatever. I mean, that goes for any guard, really, though, doesn't it? But like I said, like I know these are like meant to be like tanks that are like, obviously they're not covered, they're covered up, right? But I'm gonna do like lime green in there, like Noel Edmonds guns, you know what I mean? We're getting there. thanks for coming to the stream, guys, and literally watching paint dry, but I think a hairdryer is in need, isn't it, really? I think I need to buy a cheap hairdryer and have that on hand. But yeah, just so you guys know that today's this particular stream is going to be quite a short one, maybe until 6 or something, because I've got to have dinner and stuff, and then get ready for the actual music stream, which is the scheduled stream, right? I mean, Mitch and Colossus, you guys are ultimate stream regulars. Actually, is Droid Cam, is the picture right now noticeably different to what IV Cam was? I feel like it's not. I'll have to watch the stream back though. Oh, Colossus, get out with your dad jokes, mate. Can somebody remove Colossus's admin privileges and throw him out the stream, please? Because that dad joke was criminal, mate.
Silence, you funny fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
That's for you, Colossus. Right, are we ready to start dry brushing yet? We're not quite. I mean, really, I should leave this for at least a few hours. I'm rushing a bit. Yeah, I think if I started to dry brush that now, then that's actually the wrong idea. Is there anything that I can kind of work on while I'm waiting for that wash? I could just could start working on the... Oh, why did I put that turret on? And I'm putting fingerprints all over it as well. Look, we got some battle damage there already. Look, well done, Garth. Good job, because you're rushing. Known oil, that's what I need. And what I really need is, to save money, I need to get a recipe for known oil and just make my own in like a big vat. Who was that guy, Mitch, who did a video on how to make known oil and then quit YouTube? I've forgotten the geezer's name. I don't know if you're still out there and watching the channel, man, but, you know, I enjoyed your stuff, but I've forgotten your name. It was like something Skull or something like that. Mitch, what was that geezer's name? Mortis, yeah. What was his full name? But yeah, he did like some really interesting videos about like, because the geezer used to, well, apparently it's the internet, you never know, do you? But I mean, he said that he used to restore old paintings and stuff. And he did like an interesting video about like, you know, how to actually make Nuln Oil. And he did like, you know, how to get like perfect goblin green and stuff like that. Like, you know, like everyone's blowing their nut over on like the old Hammer channels at the moment as if it's some sort of mystical colour when goblin green isn't. Right. But annoyingly, the Nuln Oil is missing. Is it on the deck for some reason? It's going to be right in front of me. Because I must have like used it yesterday or something. It shouldn't be that difficult to find, should it? I mean, like the oils and or the oils, they're normally in big massive bottles, aren't they? Washes. And I know I've got two pots of it as well. And all I can find is Black Templar Contrast. Here it is. Yeah, see, that's what I thought happened to him, is... Yeah, like all of us who aren't just mindless GW zombies that love everything that GW does. He, like, you know, he says like, oh yeah, this isn't really my thing, and then like people end up going mental. They can't hack that, you know, GW does dumbass things, you know, especially like, you know, it's like, we're allowed an opinion, man, that like, you don't have to love everything that GW does just because it's GW, you know. Like, the lashback that you get from people, man, just for saying, you know, maybe like you don't like the latest sculpt, or like, you know, you don't like what GW's business practices are these days. And like, people just go off their nut, man. Like, what is wrong with them? It's like they can't handle that. Well, you know what it is? It's because they don't like the thought that, you know, GW are taking advantage of them, which they are. Oh no, there it is. There it is. I knew it was going to happen at some point. The Nuln Oil spill on stream has happened. Fucking great. Well, I know what I'm going to be ordering from Element Games in a minute. This stream has been fucking marvellous so far, isn't it? So I just lost about £2 worth of Nuln Oil there. Great. Bloody marvellous, look. That was like almost that was almost a whole pot, and now I've got about a quarter of it left. Fucking hell. So that's actually about £3 I've just lost there. I'll just sit here silently for a couple of seconds. Right. Back to Blobby. Back to Blobby land. Hey Chad, how's it going, mate? Yeah, Chad, we'll be doing the usual. We're going to be doing the usual music stream later today. It's just I had a little bit of free time today. Had a little bit of extra free time today because the sales gods were nice and the boss said go home at 2 o'clock, so I thought I'd get in an extra painting stream, which I was meant to do yesterday.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, Henk, there was just an accident. There was a null oil accident a few minutes ago, mate, or a few seconds ago, and thanks for the follow, mate. That made it worth it. Your follow made the null oil accident more than worth it, mate. Much appreciated, man. Normally I'd be worried about getting like null oil fingerprints and stuff kind of all over this, but seeing as it's a blobby tank, I'm going to be doing some like battle damage and dirt and stuff on it. It's not really an issue, to be honest. What mission did I pass? The null oil spillage mission. That's a mission I wish I didn't pass. Yeah, that's more like it, Mitch. Shit. And anyone new to the channel, I will be streaming later on today as well, about 8-9 o'clock. And I will be streaming happy hardcore / drum and bass 40k and geek themed music. So if you are completely mental and you like the sound of that, then tune in later, because that's what I'll be doing. Live and my own stuff that I make. So it's not producing, I'm actually going to play it live on stream for you lucky people. And also we're live on the YouTube as well, so if Twitch doesn't float your boat, head over to YouTube. Although if you're already on Twitch, then you already know that Twitch is the superior platform for watching streams, but as it's more interactive. But there we go, it is available to you. Well, my missus gave me a load of makeup brushes. So I should probably use those. I actually think That for a blobby tank, that's probably about as bright as I want to go with it. No. Don't be lazy, Garth. We'll go up a shade lighter and then add a little bit of a and then add some contrast in there with a wash, I think. Oh dear. No. No. Wrong decision. Or wrong brush, one of the two. Right lads, you know what stage we're in now. We are in supreme dogshit stage. Tank dogshit stage. Doesn't normally happen actually, but we are in tank dogshit stage at the moment. And this is that danger point where, you know, a lot of people just like give up painting, I think. Is when they get to dogshit stage and then they go, oh, I can never paint. How am I going to make it? Look at it, it's terrible. And this is the real, this is the grit stage now, where you just got to go, man, got to get through dogshit stage. I think I'm going to go back in and do some pin lining now. The thing is am I going to paint the rivets and then wash? I think I should paint the rivets and then do like a heavy sort of wash, and with the purple, I think. So yeah, this is going to be exciting, chaps. I'm going to paint every rivet of this tank. Riveting, before you say it, Colossus. Now, normally I would use like a Vallejo chrome or something like that, but the Vallejo chrome is so thin that actually I kind of want a more, I think I'm going to get the Vallejo.
It's a trap!
It is a trap, Colossus. I think I used the Vallejo like model colour silver. Because that's going to be nice and thick, and that actually helps, I think, when you're painting things like rivets, is to have like a thicker paint than a thinner paint. Because if the paint's like a bit thin, then when you paint the rivet, it will just like, well, it will act like a wash and splurge around the side of it. Now the other thing about when you like paint all the rivets and stuff, it kind of like gives it, I think it gives it like a cool, like almost like comic book feel to it. Like when you add the when you add like a wash behind it as well.
I hate them.
And I did this to a Bane blade, painted every rivet. That's just masochist, isn't it? It's kind of, like I said, it's almost like unnecessary as well, because you know, why would the tank's rivets not be painted? Like, they're just going to rust, but it just looks cool. And I always kind of like appreciate the fact that like things like these chimeras and stuff have got like this World War I era like torsion spring, or like, you know, like it's like what they used to use to, I think what they used to use to like get the track to the correct tension or whatever, and the Imperium's still using them. Now, of course, I'm gonna miss some rivets. I'm not gonna stress about missing a rivet or two. Perhaps I should stress about missing a rivet or two. Maybe we should enter the Blobby tank into Golden Demon, right? I saw some geezer did a Mr. Blobby kill team. Oh shit, fucked up there a little bit. I said this a million times as well, like you guys know that the one video that I've made that went viral was stolen off me, and that was a Blobby video. So it just annoys me, man. That could have been it should have been my breakout video, right? Actually, I don't think I'll do those rivets. I said I had like multiple people on the channel come in and go, Garth, isn't this your Blobby video? And I'm like, yeah, sweet. Is it getting loads of views? And it's like, yeah, it is getting loads of views on someone else's TikTok. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Not TikTok, sorry, Twitter. and I had no extra views, no extra anything from it. Oh, piss off. Is that the thing gone again? Is that the camera going again? Ugh. I'm going to do these rivets and then that'll probably be it, lads, because I can't be painting rivets and stuff like this and having the camera like clonk out every 5 minutes. I don't know what is up with it today. But it's not conducive to a good time, let's put it that way. Painting rivets is stress-inducing enough. Well, just streaming is stress-inducing enough, let alone oh, my missus has missed her bus as well, so I feel bad. The reason that right. Normally if I finish work early, I'll pick her up, but I actually said to her, I was like, I'm going to do a stream today, so you're going to have to walk. She's just said that she's missed her bus as well, so she's not going to be happy. Oh, piss off. What is wrong with this? Come on, please. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. I think that's going to have to be it, I'm afraid, ladies and gents. I think I might have to stop just for the sake of my sanity. Does sound like the cable, not the port, mate, I agree. But I haven't got another cable just laying around. What I find is that, like, you have to find, obviously, there's so many USB cables that you can get, and half of them don't work properly. Like, and I thought this was a good quality cable, which is why I bought it, and I bought like 2 or 3 of them, and they're not cheap for good quality USB cables, and it still fucks up. The real solution is, like, I need better equipment. But yeah, it's not going to work, is it? It's not going to fucking work. Is there like something stuck in the charging port or something stupid like that? Alright, what do you want to do for dinner then?
I'll just get that KFC. It's downstairs now.
It's downstairs? Alright, well there we go, lads, that's the answer. Fuck this. It's not working, so... so I've got dinner ready, so that's the end of that stream. I'm gonna come back to this. Right, I'll be back in a couple of hours, so I'm gonna have my dinner and all the rest of it. I'm not gonna bother raiding anyone, man, because like everything's just been a mess, and my desk is a complete mess of rubbish at the moment. So I'm gonna eat my dinner, calm down a bit. And if this stream didn't go to plan, the chances of the music stream going to plan are like 0. So I need to just get away from Twitch for a little bit, get away from technical problems, and like basically come back ready and fresh for the music stream, because there's so much more that I have to worry about on the music streams that like could potentially go wrong. Like, so we're gonna leave it there, I'm afraid. So like I said, I don't want my dinner to get cold, and I've had enough of mucking about with stupid cameras and stuff like that for an hour. I'll have to do it all again in an hour. So that was your extra stream for today, lads. Congratulations, ladies and gents, and thanks for the new followers. And for the new followers, like I said, I will be back later, but we'll be doing something completely different, and we won't be doing any painting. We're just going to be doing hardcore 40k drum and bass and happy hardcore, and I'm going to have a few shandies. It's Friday. That's it. Ta-ta. Have a good one. Laters. And now I've got to be really awkward on YouTube. Right, YouTube. Laters.